After weeks of denying it, officials in Washington are now confirming they are holding up weapons shipments to Israel, and they're holding back 50% of what was approved to be sent in violation of the congressional appropriation. We're going to detail it for you. U.S. officials have finally confirmed that they have cut shipments to Israel for weapons for Israel to save their country from Hezbollah, from Hamas, from Islamic Jihad, from the Houthis, from Iran. They're finally admitting it after Bibi went public and the White House lied and the Secretary of State lied and the National Security Advisor lied. And then the Republicans in the Senate went nuts saying Bibi's telling the truth. And now, according to even the United States, there's been a 50% decline in shipments of armaments to Israel in their moment of greatest need. In addition, the F-15 aircraft purchase by Israel for $18 billion has been held up. And Joe Biden is furious that Israel went public, and now they're caught in a big lie. According to spokesman for the White House, we're getting the shipments out as fast as we can, even though everybody says the White House is lying. Why hold up? The purchases by Israel, our closest ally, when they need it the most.
I think one of the reasons why they're doing this, Barry, is because they're trying to give Hamas and Hezbollah the opportunity to arm themselves and to get ready to do a full-on assault on Israel. And if they can prevent Israel from being able to defend themselves, that's exactly what they'll do. I've said this from the beginning of this, even when Joe Biden showed up in Israel, I said, I don't buy anything that he's saying. A lot of people were thinking, okay, this is great. He's showing his support for Israel. He's showing up while they're at war. He's showing up. It was all a lie. And I mentioned it before. Just like you have these suicidal maniacs that kill people, then they show up to the scene of the crime to look at it. Why the cops are there? That's what Joe Biden was doing. Joe Biden helped this take place against Israel. He's still in. Has he put sanctions back on Iran? I don't think so. To my understanding, no. They're still not preventing Iran from creating nuclear uranium to kill Israel. They're not stopping that. They're not even intervening. They don't even want to talk about Iran. Don't even want you to even mention Iran. But they're quick to talk about, oh my goodness, the children in Gaza, the Palestinian children. Oh my goodness, genocide, ceasefire. They're quick to say all of that when they are the reason. And I mentioned this too, how the rest of the world's looking at the United States of America. They see Joe Biden, they see the Democrats, and they picture all of us like that. And we're not. Joe Biden, all of them have been against Israel from the get-go. It's all a show because they don't want people that are Jewish in the Jewish communities to stop funding them. They don't want it.
To be clear, you're sure that the White House is just lying. And when the Senate comes out and says the White House is lying, and Israel comes out and says the White House is lying, there's no defense other than just to keep the lie going, to get votes and money.
You're caught and be like, well, we're caught lying, so we got to tell another lie to try to get out this other lie. I mean, that's all that it is. I was telling everybody from the get-go, the Democrats, you cannot trust them. They do not mean well. It's all a manipulation game trying to get the Jewish community to still keep funding them, to keep giving them money. That's what it's all about. And I'm hoping and I'm praying, Barry, that the Jewish community, along with the Black community and the Asian community, the Hispanic community, and the white community finally realize that the Democrat Party, people that join it, they're all about themselves. They're all about power. They're wanting to retain power. Just like in the other segment we were talking about, how Margaret Sanger, the reason why they're bringing up abortion right now, because they're using that to try to convince women that they're about to lose their rights. It's all a manipulation game.
Well said. I hope the pressure can change Biden's mind, and quickly.